Hello, and welcome to Brown Eyes Tarot and Poetry. On this channel, I share my artwork, my thoughts, and general tarot readings in hopes of spreading healing and clarity. Today, I want to do a pick a card reading. I was feeling really good, you guys, and I just bought a new tarot deck. It's awesome. And one session with this tarot deck, and I just had so much clarity about where I am in life and what I... Oh, Oreo! Baby. Sorry, guys. I had so much clarity about where I am currently in life and what I need to do and focus on to move forward. And I wanted to try and see if I could get that going for you guys. So, I am going to be using the Shama Healing deck. I'm literally going to read straight from the book. It's going to be the quickest pick a card reading I've probably ever done. And then if I get called to do some more during the reading, I will. But that'll be it so far. I apologize for the screaming you hear. That's the kids in my neighborhood. Okay, so what you're going to do is close your eyes and take a deep breath. When you open your eyes, you're going to pick whichever pile you are being called to out of 1, 2, and 3. I promise you it's not a big deal. Don't try and focus too hard on it. Just pick whichever first one comes to mind. And I promise you whatever you need to hear in this moment is what you will get. Does that make sense? Whatever you need to hear in this moment, you will receive. Hey Group 1, welcome to your reading, and I'm asking Spirit, what do you need to hear right now? What do you need to hear right now? What does Group 1 need to hear, Spirit? Thank you. All right. So for Group 1, you have home, integration, and duality. The back of the deck energy is growth. These are some beautiful cards, y'all. All right, what I'm getting from this is that some of you may need to learn how to balance your home life versus your work life, or versus what you're doing to try and progress in life to have success. So whether it's actual work or whatever hobbies you have, or whatever you're doing right now to try and gain success, you're having a hard time balancing that with your home life. And that home life could be family, it could be your actual home, like getting your apartment together or your house together. It could be a relationship, or however you take it when I say home life, but it's really getting hard for you to balance that. And you know this too, and it's kind of like you're beating yourself up about this being hard to balance. Like if you give one some attention, then you feel like you're neglecting the other. Like if you spend more focus on your home life, then you're like, oh, but I'm neglecting my growth and my process. And if you spend more time on your growth and your process, you're like, oh, but I'm neglecting my home life. And you really just take a breath. Take a breath. Let's see what the cards have to say. I mean, the book has to say about the cards though, because those messages are going to hit home for sure. All right, I'm going to start with home. Your first card was home, so I'm going to start with that. Number 44. This card represents a homecoming of the soul, of finding your tribe, coming home. The situation you are inquiring about has the potential to be a homecoming, a safe and secure place that both nourishes you and facilitates your growth, whether it be a school, a relationship, a job, or truly a home. Go for it. All paths lead home. Family are people who share the same core values and path. Home can mean a place you have yet to visit or experience, but once there, it feels like your soul is in a way that gives you no doubt that you are home. Alternately, find your safe place. This is where the answers you seek will be found. All right. Your next card is integration, 33. All these double numbers. What's going on? 44 and 33. Okay. Anyways, not going to get into that. I'm not a numerologist. We are a sum of all experiences in this and other lives. We all bring forward a wealth of knowledge, talents, and wisdom. One of the challenges is remembering who we are. We are bombarded every day in every way with messages on who we should be and what we should do and what we should wear and how we should live. These messages coming from the media, society, our family and friends, and even strangers can drown out who we really are meant to be, who we have grown into lifetime after lifetime. Find some quiet moments in your day to identify and start a relationship with that small, strong voice inside of you. Pretty soon, you won't hear the other messages. Many times in your interactions with others, you hear the small voice that tells you something is not right. Your logical mind tells you to stop it, nothing is wrong, stop being silly or dramatic or overreacting. You may ignore your inner voice in a quest to fit in, to be loved or admired. You do not realize that your inner voice is warning you that the other person's energy is not matching their words or actions. Listen to your instincts about the situation or person. All right. Your last card was duality, number 26. Black and white, good and evil, yes and no, up and down, want and don't want. These are all examples of dualistic thinking. What if you banned these labels from your thoughts for a day? What would happen? What would the world end? Doubtful. Would some person get away or something? No. Would you attach less emotion to a bad situation or drama? Possibly. If that happened and there was less attachment to a situation, you could keep your vibrations higher, which would enable you to deal more successfully with any situation that comes your way. Given enough time, most, in quotes, bad situations work out in the end. It is your choice to be drama-free or spend a lot of time and energy wasted on a situation that will turn out okay in the end. What do you choose? Ooh, we. All right, in the back of the deck energy, you guys got 38, which is growth. So I'm just going to read that as well. And then I'm going to let you go. This situation or time is one of rapid growth. The seeds have been planted and have taken root. Go with the flow of this growing time. You may find people and situations falling away from your life as now they do not serve who and what you are becoming. It may be your vibration no longer resonates with theirs. It's okay. Wish them well, be grateful for what they brought to you and you to them, and then send them on their way. Room has now been made for new experiences, people, and situations to help you to your next level. If you are not feeling this shift right now, be prepared because it will come soon. Well, that is it, group one. That was a rocky start. But I hope you really took to heart everything that was being said. Thank you for coming in and watching. And I'm sending you so much love. Until next time. Hello, group two. So we're going to do a really quick message about what you need to hear right now. So I'm going to shuffle these cards, and whatever cards pop out and fly away, that's the cards that we're going to take. I'm hoping for only 3. If more come out, I'm going to take those as well. But I'm trying to get just 3 cards. What does group 2 need to hear? Thank you. What does group 2 need to hear? Ooh, thank you. What does group 2 need to hear? All right, so beautiful. Okay, group 2. So you got movement into balance, new day, and self-love. That's so beautiful. Back of the deck, energy is feminine energy. I don't know why that was a tongue twister for me at the moment, but it was. I just have to say, while I was shuffling your cards and this new day came out, Oh my gosh, it was a beautiful feeling. It was a beautiful feeling. It felt like when that new day came out the deck, it felt like I got relief. Like I was like, finally. Whew, yes. So it makes me feel like if you chose group 2, you might have been going through some shit. Emotionally, literally, whatever. You've been going through it. I cannot express how good this energy feels with group 2. I almost want to tear up because it feels that good. It feels that relieving. Oh my goodness. Yes, you guys have been going through it. It's like a lot of crying, a lot of tears, a lot of pain. I am so sorry, but I know it seems like no, it can't get better. It's not going to get better. Like it will, and it will soon. Very soon. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and start reading from the book. Your first card was movement into balance. Everything is working itself out. All right, let's see. The sun balances the moon just as the earth, the water, and the sky remain in precious balance. So you are moving from unbalanced ideas and lifestyles into a more balanced way of being. A situation may call for some tweaking to adjust it into a balanced mode. Look at the energy and emotions you are putting out into the universe, your world, your relationships, or goals. Balance that with the energy you are allowing yourself to receive. The body inherently tries to maintain a state of balance. So do our souls. If you are not receiving enough, you may be unconsciously giving more to restore a perceived balanced state. Step out of the automatic response and listen to your guides and your soul for what this situation truly warrants. If that was a little confusing to you guys because I was reading it kind of iffy, it's just saying you're trying to balance out energies without even knowing it. So you're trying to balance out the situation, you're trying to make yourself feel better, make your soul okay, make everything okay, but you're going about it the wrong way. You're trying to force it to be okay too soon, too fast, and just fake it till you make it almost. Like, no, don't fake this process. Balance it. Take that energy that you're dealing with, the situation around you, and turn to God, turn to Source, turn to Spirit, turn to whoever your higher being is, and say, look, I need help. I need some balance. And then sit there and listen. You're not going to get like someone in your ear talking. No, don't think that. But the thoughts that come to your mind, the peace that comes to your mind after doing that, those are your answers. You know, it comes as I'm gonna shut up because I'm starting to sound crazy, but it comes to you in your mind almost as if it's your own thought. So when you have these questions, really sit down, talk to God, talk to Source, talk to Spirit. Sit down. Ask for that balance. Ask for peace. That's the way it'll come to you. Okay. Your second card was New Day. A new day enables us to see in a brand new light. We can see more clearly once the shadows of fear and doubt are brushed away by the light of creation. Once the initial shock of discovering the duality in a situation has worn off, you can find comfort that there is no bad or good. It just is. When this is realized, the possibilities for the outcome of a situation become endless. This card also advises to wait. Everything regarding this situation has yet to unfold. Okay, and lastly, 41, self-love. We always try to think so highly of the ones we love. We even give strangers the benefit of the doubt. But when it comes to self-love, many of us fall woefully short. To love oneself is to accept imperfection, embrace learning, and battle through the all-consuming fires of self-doubt in order to find the energetic balance inside each of us. Be aware of the small, insidious voice that perhaps repeats the negative self-assessment you had as a child. Maybe an ex-lover or friend put a label on you that you've accepted. These self-judgments have no place in a whole, healthy relationship that is vital to have with oneself. It's only when you find your love for yourself that you can sincerely offer love to others. Ain't that the truth? All right, and the bottom of the deck energy, you had feminine love. I'm definitely going to read that card as well. These are all aspects of feminine energy: passive, waiting, nurturing. Perhaps you have yet to find your feminine side. The life you are leading right now has given you opportunities to embrace this part of you. But between the two opposing energies, feminine energy is the harder one to embrace. It requires trust and lack of fear. Trust that all is as it should be, and the absence of fear of things not getting done. Perhaps in the past you have been hurt when you were embracing your feminine energy, physically or mentally. This was the free will of the other person who hurt you. It was not caused by who you were. Do not let the actions of another dictate who you need to be. Examine your feminine side. Become friends with her again. So that card is for men as well. You don't have to be a female to have feminine energy. And having feminine energy doesn't mean you're feminine in your mannerisms. So just want to put that out there if you pick this pile as a guy. All right, group 2. I hope that resonated. I'm saying I hope that resonated. I'm going to say it like it is. I know that resonated. I hope you were listening and could understand it. That's what I hope. And until next time, I'm sending you so much love. Bye. Hello, group 3. So we are going to be asking Spirit, what do you need to hear right now? I'm going to shuffle these cards, and whichever ones fly out, those are the ones I'm going to take. That flew out onto the floor. Let me see. Right. What does group 3 need to hear right now, Spirit? Whoa, damn it. Group 3, so you guys had 4 cards come out. You actually had a lot of cards come out. They was flying all over the place. I think maybe if I was doing personal readings right now, I would be like, hit me up, email me for a personal reading because you got some shit going on. But anyways, you got emotional release, retreat, new beginnings, letting go. And the back of the deck energy was creativity. That's so beautiful. It matches my background. Anyways, I digress. Okay, what I'm getting from this, some of you who picked this pile really need to let someone go, or let a situation go. Let a situation go that you've been holding on to or harboring on. Or this could be letting a person go, like letting some sort of relationship go. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship either. All right, let's get into it. Your first card your first card is emotional release. So let's see what that's talking about. Trying so hard to be strong, pushing down emotions such as fear, anger, betrayal, sadness, only forces them to grow and become stronger. The bubbling up and release that eventually comes takes everyone involved by surprise, and sometimes does harm in terms of hurting feelings and words that cannot be taken back. Get into the practice of voicing your feelings, even if it's just acknowledging them to yourself. Journal, create, dance. Find a way that you can safely feel your most feared emotions. Feel them and then let them go. All right, your next card is number 40, retreat. This is a good time to retreat into your safe place, a quiet time to gather your resources for what's to come. Work on making your body, mind, and soul as strong and unencumbered as possible. This is the card that urges you to get your ducks in a row for the changes that lie ahead. Changes sometimes come fast and furious, even when they are longed for. It can take us unprepared. By drawing this card, you are advised to prepare for some changes coming your way soon. Okay, group 3. You also got the card New Beginnings. Water, emotion, energy, all life-affirming and life-giving. Patience is the key. Once emotion passes, you will see that left in its wake is a wondrous new day, a rainbow of possibilities. Do not get attached to the emotions that surround the situation. This will only attach your identification with the emotion itself, giving it more power and hindering the release, so that the door to your new beginning will not open. Sit in the emotion, cry, journal, talk it out with a friend, and then let it go. Be thankful for the experience of the situation and proclaim to Creator that you are ready for the newness that is about to come into your life. Told you need to let something or somebody go. Number 43 is what? Letting go. It really is, though. Your fourth card is letting go. Letting go of a person or situation can be a challenge. At times, what's at stake is not just the relationship or situation, it's the attachment we had for it, the hopes, the dreams, the expectations. Many relationships end long past their natural ending point. One or both people hung on hoping things would change. They invested so much time because without that person or job or relationship, their future loomed up as one big blank screen. For many, this is too scary to bear. However, by letting go, we create a space for a person or situation that will resonate with us where we are now. Start looking at your expectations. Try not to have any. This will enable you to live in the moment and be mindful in the present. To be able to gracefully release from a situation is a lesson for all of us. All right. And the back of the deck energy was creativity, so I'm going to read that to you guys as well. I just want to go ahead and apologize now for how loud and low I get. This is a profoundly creative time period for you, whether it is in the traditional arts, music, or writing, or it could be a new curiosity about exploring a way to funnel your creative urges. To be creative, you need to access your right brain, your emotional, sensing, feeling center. Do this by trying things you've never done before. Get physical, dance, doodle. When we acknowledge and act upon our impulse to create, we are aligning our will with the Creator. In this, we can experience the flow of being on your highest path. Start creating and notice how time has no meaning anymore. Hours fly by before you realize it. It's not a struggle. It's pure inspiration. Well, that's it, Group 3. I thank you for coming to my channel, for watching. I'm sending you so much love, and until next time.
Brown eyes, tarot and poetry.